Well, when the late great Johnny Cash said, I'm coming to Jackson, that's exactly where we are. Not quite in Jackson, but in Jackson Hole. And I'm sure Johnny Cash wouldn't have bothered if he'd had to come over the Teton Pass on a bike, like we did yesterday.
He'd probably use the car.
He probably did, and he was probably drunk. So here we are at Jackson Hole, home of the rich and famous. A lot of people have second homes here. Dick Cheney, Marie Warwick, and the Beatles. First of all, we've got to thank the staff at Hideout Falls for a great time. They really looked after us, fed us, watered us, showed us about the place. We had a day off there. We went to look at the falls that give the place its name.
It's very pretty.
Very pretty, thank you, Mr. Sullivan. Very pretty, and a marvellous day. Pie, shopping, what more could you want? So we left the Hideout Falls in the morning. We got 18 miles, and then a big thanks to Chief Ellis for ringing Mr. Sullivan up and said we forgot the tools. It was my fault entirely for lending my tools to someone who didn't put them back. Anyway, they sent a man out, one of their Broughton guys, who was on light duties.
Which was very kind of him.
Very kind of him. Thanks, Chief Ellis.
Saves us pedalling back.
Yeah, yeah. And so he set off in a slow car to catch us up and give us our tools. Well, we carried on. We stopped at Swan Valley for our dinner. We just got in, just in front of a thunderstorm, and we was quite smug. Sat in the cafe. Thunderstorm, lightning, rain outside.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, yeah. And we thought we got away with it. Anyway, we let that abate, and we set off on our first big climb up to Victor. Anyway, about 3 miles in, the thunderstorm came back.
They followed us then all the way.
Gave us a good soak in, made us miserable. So that was the climb
Up to Pine Creek Pass.
Pine Creek Pass. But first we stopped in Victor at a cafe.
No, that was after Pine Creek.
Yeah.
Was it?
When we were all cold.
Oh, it was all cold. We stopped at the cafe. We had no pie anyway. We had coffee. And with reluctance, we climbed up the Teton Pass, which is 8,431 feet, almost twice as high as Ben Nevis.
Which is the highest mountain in Great Britain.
Highest mountain. Thanks for that.
9 times the height of Pendle.
9 times the height of Pendle Hill, apparently. So, without further ado, over to you for the stats,
No
for
problem.
the train spotting people that like this sort of thing.
Thank you, Mr. Molyneux.
Okay.
The mileage for the day was 85.3 miles. Ride time, just in the saddle,
hard miles.
was 8 hours 30 minutes. We only averaged the speed of 10 miles an hour yesterday, but the maximum was 40 mile an hour.
40 mile an hour. Imagine that, 40 mile an hour on your bike.
Going down, and that was using my brakes.
Yeah. Anyway.
A bit scary.
It was very scary.
It was very scary, wasn't it? I was scared. I was scared for you, because he's quite dangerous. Okay, so we were 2 sides of vlog last night, so we're doing it now, and now we're off to breakfast in little town of Wilson. So see you next time.
I'd just like to say hello to Mum and Dad, hope you're watching, and a big thank you to Lana for putting all the photos on Facebook and everything. See you, babe.